welcome and marhaba to Victoria's Psychology channel. This will be my last video in the 2025 because very soon we're gonna welcome and greet the 2026. Today I have beautiful and celebration dress for you, but the topic that I'm gonna open is very far from the celebration. I want to help you in this video for all of you, for all the followers who watching me and subscribe for my channel, and I hope will subscribe much more for my channel. I want to help you as a psychologist to release the guilty feelings that you have towards anyone in your life. Black Rabbit of Guilty Feelings Between the Brothers by Jude and Jason Bateman. Stay with me till the end of this video and I will give you my personal story and my personal reflection of why I choose this series for you. Black Rabbit. It's a crime drama released on 18 September 2025 specially for Netflix. It's a mini-series that created by screenwriter Zach Bailin and his wife Kate Sussman. It's saying to us what? It's saying to us that behind each great and talented man stands his wife, because they write this screenplay and this scenario together. I think it's incredibly interesting story that have a personal reflection with each of us in this life. My personal interest and my vote for sure is coming for the Jude Law. He is in my favorite list of actors. And because of, to be honest with you, because of the Jude Law, I start watch this series, Black Rabbit. So let's dive a little bit about the story, just a short brief. Family drama. It's open for us the story about two brothers, and these two brothers, they are carrying the heavy weight of unreleased the guilty feelings towards each other. And when one of the brothers opened the door to help and save another brother from his troubles, by this open door he can destroy all his life and all his success that he built. Each of us, every one of us, is carrying the guilty feelings towards some person in this life. It can be your ex-wife, your ex-husband, your sister, your brother, your mother, your father. Most probably it's the people who is in the closest circle of your life, right? We all responsible for the one we made depend on us. And each of us is carrying its own responsibility. So in this story, Jake, by Jude Law, as per my opinion and my vision, he is carrying the most heavy weight of guilty feelings towards his elder brother Vincent, by Jason Bateman. Why Jake? You will ask me, why Jake is carrying this weight but not Vince? Because in the childhood, when the brothers was kids like 8 and 6 years old, the Vince, he committed a crime. And in the moment, in the most hardest and horrible moment of domestic violence and the physical violence between their parents, Vince is taking the decision to release all this story and to kill his father in intent.
You did this.
He is committing the intended crime towards his father. The truth is that you cannot choose in your life two factors. You cannot choose your parents and you cannot choose your place of birth. And most of the cases of traumas, how it's happened? It's happened when the one who's supposed to protect you, he attacked you or make you traumatized. Same as happened in this family. And later on, Vince, he chooses fully the criminal life. Yes, like after, it's like a butterfly effect. Every action has a reaction. When one time he fell into such a crime, I think, as per my opinion, he got a huge dose of adrenaline and cortisol, and he became so addicted. And moreover, his mother and all their circumstances, all the life, they cover him. They cover this horrible crime that he made, yes, to kill your own father. Oh my God, what can be worse than that? But like all the society chose the position to close the eyes to this crime, and by this way, like it's give the wings to these winds to fly again and to commit a new crimes and robberies. And after that, the winds, he got some huge illusion that everything what he do, it will be covered somehow and he will never be catched. By Jude Law and all this scenario and all this horrible family drama, he was an innocent witness. And after watching this horrible scene of death of his family, because nobody know how it will cause to them in the future, Jake, he making decision to demolish it and destroy this moment in his memory fully, to delete it like in flash. Psh, gone. They never opened this topic between the brothers, what happened and why and how Vincent killed the father. Why Jake decided to demolish it? Because our psyche is created to protect us. Anything that we couldn't control, we choose and doing our best to delete from our memory. Later on, after so many years, when Jake became a successful businessman and he handling his restaurants in the downtown of New York, and Vincent is living from crime to crime, and one day and one of a sudden, Vincent is calling to his brother and asking him to book a flight and come to him to New York. And why Jake is helping him? Why he is not rejecting the call and not decline him? Why he is accepting him and moreover doing all what he want, all what want his eldest brother? Because Jake, as I say, he is carrying the most heavy weight in his heart towards his brother Vincent, that he is so successful, he is so stable, he is so sparkle and shine comparing with his brother. And he know what his brother did for him, that he killed their father, that he sacrificed his life, that he so much rescue for him, and he feeling guilty in front of him, that he is successful and his brother is not. For my vision, Jake, exactly Jake, make the series so incredibly interesting, so a lot of emotions and feelings inside him. The Jude Law make this role incredibly interesting. You are diving into this story, and when you see this series, for the first glimpse and for the first impression, seems like everything is clear. That here Jake is, let's say, a white angel, and Vincent is a devil. That they are fighting between each other who will win. But when you start watch the next series, you are diving in so complicated and hard feelings of emotions, and you see everything all of a sudden inside both of them. The huge and the most incredible culmination of this story is the scene when Jake, again and regardless of everything, trying to save his brother. And this attempt of saving his life is looking like a huge and so visible absurd. And in this attempt of saving Vincent reaching his limit, he is reaching all his internal inside limits, and he realizing that if he will keep playing same game with the brother, he will simply take his life, he will kill him. And at the same time, Vincent sees that his brother, love him so unconditionally. so sincerely from all his heart, regardless of all the dramas and problems and crimes that he created. And in that moment is coming the most interesting culmination between them. They have finally their final conversation where they're committing to each other, and when they confess to each other that they know everything, that they know about this crime that happened, and that Jake know what did Vincent, that he killed their father. And by the same way, it was like a last confession for Vincent. And at the same moment, the love of his brother given Vincent the big power and give him a hope to be forgiven, maybe not in this life, but maybe in next life. And Vincent is jumping from this skyscraper, and by same way, the same moment, he is releasing their huge guilty feelings that was like a rope holding them all their lives. Because to commit a suicide is very hard. The personalities who is committing a suicide, it's not all psycho. Most of them is very strong people. They are doing this by their own conscious decision, same as it did Vincent. So now let's make some summarize and conclusion, and as I promised to you, here will be my personal drama and my personal life story with my brother and my personal reflection. I choose this series because it's touched me so deeply, because I see myself same as this Jake by Jude Law. I am the eldest sister in our family, and we have with my brother 2 years difference. And I was the one, like Vincent, protecting my brother in the scenes of the home violence, and I was the one who is protecting him. And I am the one who was protecting my brother till today. We also have a very big drama in our family, and our father was the greatest aggressor you can ever imagine. And when my mother died, and my mother died for sure also with a participation of our father. So I was the one who responsible for my youngest brother. And I am the one who, because of all the drama and all the trauma that I got in my life, I became a psychologist. And also because of all that happened to me, I got this rescue syndrome. It's also called severe complex. It's same what this Jake Jude Law was facing in this series, and same that I am living on with this and carry this heavy weight all my life. Because I am also same as this Jake, I have a guilty feelings towards my brother that I am successful woman living in the one of the best megapolises of the world in the UAE, and my brother in Ukraine and struggling somehow. And I am helping him by all that I can. But inside me, these guilty feelings, I think, will be forever. Because you could not disconnect it. It's like a heart beating, and every time beating with the pain. This is like a weight, as I say, that you could not choose your parents, and you could not choose the place where you born. And sometimes the heritage that you have from your parents is so heavy that you need to become a psychologist and to study the psycho and to help yourself in order not to lose your mind. And I am sure each one of you, each of my follower, and each one who come to my channel as a guest or as a constant subscriber have the guilty feelings towards someone in the life. So I will give you my recommendation. In order to release these guilty feelings that you have inside you, there is 3 conditions. Number 1, if you couldn't talk to anyone about it, you feel so much guilty and shame about it, start talk about these feelings in the diary. Number 2, read this diary for yourself. Then when you will be ready to talk about it, you can book a session with psychotherapist and go for the therapy and talk about it. Only by talking you can release these feelings and guilty feelings that you locked inside your body, and only by therapy and can be released. And after the therapy, when you will feel that you're ready, if your relative or your friend or ex-husband, ex-wife still alive, you can ask for forgiveness and apologize if you feel guilty, or at least say about these guilty feelings that you're carrying all your life. You need to do it for yourself, for saving your soul and saving your life, because at the end of your life, you will regret and you will judge yourself that you didn't do it. I sincerely wish you from all my heart to take care in this coming new year about yourself, to take care of your feelings, to open the gate of all the feelings and emotions that you lock inside yourself. And I am asking you to take care of your family members, because by the end of everything, they will only remember the moments when you was there for them. Only family is a new luxury of the 21st century. I love you everyone. I appreciate each subscriber and follower that I have on my channel. I wish you all the best and success in new life, and I hope to see you again in my next videos in Victoria's Psychology channel.